December 16, 1804. Europe has witnessed a true ruler proclaiming himself Emperor of France, Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon has defeated his enemies and declared himself Emperor of France just 2 weeks ago. I have watched this conqueror with a mixture of awe and terror. While I admire this man, I'm also very skeptical about what the future may hold for someone who declared themselves emperor. This is very reminiscent of the stories we read of Caesar and the Roman Empire. However, to an extent, I can identify with Napoleon. He is a man of seemingly superhuman capabilities, and only 1 year older than me, and also of obscure birth. To honor his coronation, I have composed my grandest and most original work to date. But because it's so unlike anything they've ever heard, the musicians have had trouble figuring out how to play it through weeks of rehearsals. For Napoleon, I write my 3rd symphony, and so far my most profound. A prominent reviewer and friend has proclaimed Eroica, as I call it, one of the most original, most sublime, and most profound products that the entire genre of music has ever exhibited. Also, I've begun to notice a slight ringing in my ears. While it is bothersome, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Ludwig von Beethoven. June 16, 1808. Under the pretext of sending reinforcements to the French army occupying Portugal, French Emperor Napoleon has invaded Spain. Thus begins what they're calling the Peninsular War, an important phase of what I've heard referred to as the Napoleonic Wars, as being fought between France and much of Europe. French forces have forced King Charles IV of Spain to abdicate. Just 4 days later, the French entered Madrid under Joachim Murat. In early May, Madrid revolted, and on June 15th, Napoleon's brother, Joseph, was proclaimed the new king of Spain, leading to a general anti-French revolt across the Iberian Peninsula. To honor this great advancement by Emperor Napoleon, I am commemorating my new 5th Symphony. I began composing this piece in 1804, but its completion has been delayed a few times for other projects. It will be premiered at the same time as my Symphony No. 6 in Vienna. The ringing in my right ear has gotten considerably worse. The doctors say I may lose my hearing in this ear. Ludwig von Beethoven. November 1st, 1813. The Battle of Hanau has just been won by Napoleon and his men. To benefit soldiers wounded in the Battle of Hanau, I have begun composing this, one of my most energetic and optimistic works. My hearing in my left ear has deteriorated rapidly, and I'm forced to press my ear to the wooden floor and pound on the keys of the piano just to hear the pitches. Nonetheless, this, my 7th symphony, is sure to be my most excellent. The second movement is my favorite movement and could be performed separately from the rest of the symphony, I'm sure. Ludwig von Beethoven. June 2nd, 1824. My 9th and final symphony will be my crowning achievement. The final movement of the symphony will feature 4 vocal soloists and a chorus singing the words of Friedrich Schiller's poem, Ode to Joy. Even though my hearing is completely gone and I have come to the realization I may never hear it performed, I'm excited because no composer has ever included a chorus in a symphony before. My friends have commented they are delighted in the symphony's complexity and find inspiration in the concluding invocation of all humanity. Ludwig von Beethoven.